Cradle, Dogs of Fount, Chapter 14. At the bus stop, the rain fell like it was angry. The raindrops were globular and fat and splashed in puddles before running towards the sewer grates. Porter was in the shelter almost in a trance. He was enjoying this, even though the sky was gray and he had to wear his yellow raincoat with the hole in the left pocket. It was like the rain was destroying the world and attacking it. Better yet, but no one really got hurt. That's how life should be, he thought. Nobody should get really hurt. That's what kids think, though, he thought. The bus came with sparkling LEDs in the gloom. He paid and nodded at the bus driver. She was old and dark-skinned, had curly hair and a nice smile. At some point, Porter called her name, but that was a long time ago. He had forgotten. He sat in the back and put his backpack on his lap and pulled out his radio from the external pouch of the Navy backpack. The sweet and sad guitar from the old world jazz was a great addition to this weather. There was a loneliness to life that Porter sensed. In the way his short life had been going, he suspected it would continue on for years. For he saw it in Dad's face. Heck, he even saw it in his mother's face while she was still here. He thought that if he wound up with Inez, would he want to put kids in his world? He didn't know if that would be fair anymore. He was highly aware he was a kid himself, but things were coming together in the gloom. Life could be hard, even for a kid. Like, what was Dad going through thinking about how Porter was taking this? There was no way that can be easy. A commercial cut through the ending of the song, raving about cream soda and blue coloring for a limited time. Mitch Cunningham was the DJ today. Saturdays were his day since Porter could remember. Mitch liked to play the classics with a few young jazz bands mixed in, but right now Mitch's voice was annoying the crap out of Porter, so he pulled out his headphones and killed the power. He stepped off the bus a block west of the comic store. The rain had let up a bit, but still was steady. People were out shopping, carrying large paper bags with A&J on it, Ardura, an art supply store, and the sportswear shop where the rich people like to shop respectively. As he made it toward the comic shop, he noticed a couple of adults looking at him concerned, and he guessed it was because he was a young kid on his own in the city. They probably thought he had bad parents, but he knew that couldn't be further from the truth. He just had Dad's trust, and that meant more than a lot. Inside the shop, the heat was on and it felt heavily. Porter flipped off his slick hood and looked at the new comics displayed on the racks right in front of the door. He really couldn't give a crap though. He lost interest in Mega Spartan, Robobot, Lion, or even Blue Ninja. Yeah, they were cool, but they didn't draw him in like they used to, so he just walked slowly aisle by aisle, browsing while thoughts wafted through. Bill, the owner, was looking at Porter, and Porter noticed. Porter didn't say hi today because Bill liked to talk. He was really a kind man though. His white, stubbly beard and his double chin would always remind Porter of Santa, making it all the more difficult to strike up a conversation. Too much going on. "Hey, what's up, man?" a teen with a short, flat top asked. "Nothing," Porter replied, trying to place the teen's face, but having no luck. Porter turned and started to walk away. "You don't know where you saw me, huh?" "Nope." Porter was beginning to ready himself. "We almost kicked you earlier this week." Porter's heart started to beat, thumping against his ribs, and he stopped in his tracks. The teen patted Porter on the shoulder and laughed. "You're cool, kid. I'm not messing with you. You acted pretty tough, though. I mean, you were ready to take us all on." The teen laughed again and extended his hand. "Taj." Porter shook his hand. "Porter." "You heard of Raid?" Taj asked. Porter didn't care much to think about what the teen just asked, but he did remember. "Oh yeah, it's that thing where you slip a card into your radio and you can listen to a playlist." "Yeah, it's freaking awesome," Taj said. "My band is on Raid." Taj went into his back pocket and pulled out a tan card the size of half of a standard postcard and handed it to Porter. Porter gave a slight smirk and put the card in his back pocket. "We're pretty good, no crapping. You like posh rock?" "Red Rat is pretty good," Porter answered. "Yeah, they're okay. We sound more like Dada Rojo. My brother loves them, Porter laughed. Sweet. My band's name is Winged Peppers. I think it's on the card. Let me get your address. I'll send you some more cool crap, Taj said. They walked to the counter and Taj asked Bill for something to write with. Taj bought an old Crow Black comic and Porter wound up talking to Bill about football a handful of minutes before Porter left. The rain now was just a dismissible drizzle, and the sun broke through the clouds mid-sky. More people were on the street. A few men were closing their umbrellas and girls were shaking their hair loose. Porter put in his headphones and fired up the radio. He didn't feel like listening to Taj's stuff right now, even though he seemed cool.